The following programme contains language which some viewers may find offensive.
It's the classic. We changed the manager during the season and given a new manager a group of players that aren't his. The classic mistake that any owner makes. And yeah, here we go. And you pay for that. You pay for that at the end of the season.
Sarcevic, he's done well now to pick out the pass for Doyle. And it's the home side in front. And suddenly there's a mountain to climb for Richie Wellens.
When you've made decisions like we made, which causes a massive disruption to the club, obviously a new manager coming in, the games at the moment were up and down, we're inconsistent, and it's not unexpected.
Bolton, let's be honest, it was really poor.
Well, that's a poor touch, and out of nowhere, Bolton have a second goal.
But sometimes if you have a poor performance like that, it highlights a lot.
A first defeat for Richie Wellens in his first league game in charge.
We've got to get the best out of the players we've got, that's it. You could easily make 3 or 4 or 5 changes, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it.
If we would have won the game 1-0, but still played the same way, people go, it's a good result, and you end up brushing a lot of stuff under the carpet. It's probably best that it happened in the first game. There's definitely improvement in these players, but the next 2 or 3 weeks will tell me a lot about them. I think you just need to start trusting me.
You might be playing this back to me at the end of the season looking really stupid. Early January, mid-January, we're going to go on a winning run of 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, which takes us right up into that top 3. That's what I want. That's what I expect from this group of players and the manager.
7 years ago, 5 former Manchester United players took over non-league Salford City.
The club is growing faster than anyone can handle.
Success soon followed. After 4 promotions in 6 seasons, the club reached the Football League for the first time in their history.
We have an ambition to get accelerated promotions up to the Championship as quickly as possible.
You've got to start winning games.
But after missing out on another promotion, the club are more desperate than ever to rise through the ranks.
The risks we've taken this season haven't worked.
It's tough.
And big decisions in the boardroom
To lose a manager after 4 months means it's gone badly wrong.
lead to big changes in the dugout.
Need someone that's best for the job. What are you doing with the players today, Paul?
Playing football. You've got to go again now, we need more. They're going to do my job now.
We want gung-ho. We want that madness.
It's the most challenging season yet
I will make tough decisions.
for Salford City and the class of '92.
Inside, Lowy. Inside, that gap there. Good. There you go, Lowy. Full back. Beautiful.
New Salford City manager Richie Wellens won League Two the previous season with Swindon Town. Known for his attacking style of football, Wellens is working with his players to change how the team play.
Any football manager that takes over any job anywhere, you have to win. But I do want to win, playing a certain way, and that might take a little bit of time.
The ball breaks down. You release yourself too slow. He's playing forward. Come on, Lowy. Mellis is running.
Whenever you have a manager that has been at the club for a couple of years, he's invariably brought players in to recruit to his style. So first of all, you give the players that are already at the club an opportunity to buy into what you want to do and the way you want to go. And I think that my way is enjoyable. So if they get it right, it is actually an enjoyable way to work hard and to play football.
What is your style?
I like to be quite adaptable. In general, I like to play good football. I like to counter-attack and play quick football. I don't enjoy watching people take 4 or 5 touches when they can take 1 or 2 and they can do it quickly. I like to press from the front. I like to win the ball high up the pitch. But again, all that takes time. You need athletic players, people that can cover the ground, and people that can make quick decisions and people that make the right decisions. I want each individual to get up to their opponent, to stop them from playing, to get in the face, to be aggressive towards them. And then when they get the ball, go and enjoy it and don't give it back to the opponents very easily. I think football's quite simple like that. But ultimately, your job's on the line because you've got to win football matches.
We brought a little bit of science to our recruitment last summer. We sort of looked at the players, didn't we, a lot more. I think we need to bring more to it now.
One of the big things about the playing philosophy is the players on the outside, they have to be skillful. They have to have that little bit of skill, that imagination, that creativity.
Gary Neville, sporting director Chris Casper, and the club's scouting department are planning ahead for next season's recruitment.
We need to bring 6 players in the summer, which 6 players get us to the top 6 in League One. And then that's the League One analysis. And we just, you know, Richie's never managed in League One. He's never seen a League One game. Probably seen, you might have seen 2. I haven't seen a League One game. You might have seen some because you've been around watching. But no one in this club is a specialist in League One. There's definitely a League One analysis needs to be done. Our players versus League One's tops. I know, no, but yeah, but do you remember last time? We got out of the National League last time into League Two. We'd not done an analysis of the league, and we ended up where we were, 11th. We've got to plan for an analysis of League One. We know League Two now. We've got it. We know what it is. We don't know how to win in it yet, but we know what it is. League One, we haven't got a clue. This does feel like the last season where I feel like we have to go up because we've got an advantage on budget, but at this moment in time, it's not really bearing its fruit. But yeah, I do feel like there's a bit of panic this year, a bit of pressure. We need to get to League One, but the only way to do that really is by making considered long-term and good decisions, not just by making short-term decisions. We just get rid of that player, bring that player in. That's not the model we wanted. Now it's the time to use the football skills that we have to become a fantastic football club that we originally wanted.
What are you doing here, actually? It's not a changing room, is it?
No, it's just the overspill for the COVID regs. So we're using this as the main changing room, and then we've got the original changing rooms as spillover. Get used to it now with the COVID, with the Rona.
Salford are 9th in the league and are looking for their first away win since October.
I've got fans, haven't they?
Nice to have them back.
Not when you're not got any of your own fans here. Come on, be aggressive. Every time we clear the ball, you get up. Okay? We get up until someone gets a touch. And it looks like you can play
Barrow come up against Salford City for the first time in the EFL. Richie Wellens has his side in a good position in the table as we enter a very congested month of action. High and forward here. Lifted by Henderson. Couldn't direct it on target. Goalless here at the Progression Solicitor Stadium. Race header doesn't go very far. Spectacular effort. Are we going to get a goal in this one? There have been chances at either end. Salford attacking. Oh, that's gone in! Ashley Hunter, the goal scorer. Who knows whether it was intended? It doesn't really matter. Richie Wellens' side have the advantage. Barrow are 21st in the table coming into this one. Salford heading towards the playoff positions in 9th, but they're on the back foot here. And a chance for Quigley! Totally miscued. Home fans sense a goal may be on the way. It might be here.
Everyone 100%.
Maybe a last chance here now for Barrow. Counter well and truly on. Can they finish it off here? It's Henderson. Square ball. Oh, a real miscue. Totally messed things up. But that's it. And Salford get the points. It is finished here. Barrow 0, Salford City 1.
All right, well done, well done. Yeah, we've got a good group of players. Let's start showing it consistently. Yeah, come on. Come on, lads, come on.
Come on, boys.
Hey, what a great result considering we had no midfield though.
No, really good. We'd have lost that a few weeks ago. So do you want to look at what year everyone's was up, contracts and stuff?
Aye, you got a pen?
Look at that, yeah. Joey Jones is still on there so we can come off.
Richie Wellens and club chairman Karen Baird meet to discuss the transfer budget with the January window approaching.
I can't believe some of these salaries, even the appearance monies and that.
Well, yeah.
It's massive, absolutely. I won't imagine he'd be...
No.
He's never. I won't imagine he'd be a League Two budget like this.
Unlike previous seasons, financial pressures off the pitch are having an impact on what Salford can do when the window opens.
In the past, we've been accused of buying leagues, and to be fair, we did for a lot of it, but the world's massively changed. Everyone thinks we've got wealthy owners, but all the wealthy owners have got businesses that are being damaged by COVID. No one is spending money unnecessarily. Everyone is tightening the purse strings.
It's not ideal, but it is what it is.
With no money to spend, the club relies on its contacts to get young loan players in from bigger clubs.
My apologies. Sorry, Dish.
No, it's all right, mate.
One loan signing that is already at Salford is Manchester United's young centre-back, Deshaun Bernard.
How's it all going?
It's been good. You know, playing with the men's football now is a step up for me to show what I've got against the older ones, yeah. In League Two, it's more long balls, defend your box. It helps you learn like how to dig in late in games because there's loads of balls going to be coming to the box.
How long are you at Salford for?
At the moment, it's just till January, but you never know.
Deshaun Bernard done really well since he's gone in at centre-back. On the front foot, steps in front, pushes us up a little bit, makes us more aggressive. I'd like to sign him full-time. Don't know whether United will let him go, but I'd love to bring him into the club full-time because he's the type of player we need. You know, young, hungry, wants to develop a career for himself. We've got him till January, but we've asked if he'll stay on to the end of the season. And I think if he's playing, he'd be silly to go and leave.
Would it be a problem if you didn't?
Yeah, I think it'd be a big problem. It's a conversation we need to start having in the next week or two. Obviously now we're in sort of getting towards mid-December and we need to start having that conversation. I've done a soccer AM today with Noel Gallagher and Jamie Carragher. Scouser and a City fan. Couldn't be worse. Salford get beat tonight, I just finished the day off. Playing Newport tonight, we need a big win. We need a big win. We can't win a big game. I don't think we've beaten a good side yet, and that's not good enough.
Things are rolling along nicely for Salford under the stewardship of Richie Wellens since he took over the job in early November. The Ammies have lost just one of their last 5 and are on the cusp of a playoff spot with a game in hand. However, they face the toughest test of all in top dogs Newport this evening.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Hunter to take. And it's a brilliant bullet header. Tom Clark with his first goal for Salford. Ball delivered into the near post. Up steps Ian Henderson, and it's a great save from Townsend. Hunter, through to James Wilson, it hits the post. Wilmot. Now Shepherd, searching for the back post. And the referee has awarded another penalty. Well, deep into added time, Josh Sheehan has rescued a point for Newport County. And Salford will feel sickened by that penalty decision.
Feeling off Newport?
Positive, good performance. Best we've pressed, best we've played. More chances, my front three, Asante, Henderson, Wilson could have had a hat-trick each, so really good performance. Obviously we would have liked to have missed the chances, but referee made a mistake. We've got to live with it, but no, really positive. I think if we would have held on and won that, we would have took 13 points from 6 or 7 games. So the lads are doing great. We've had 3 managers. You know, if we're not in a bad position, we would like to have 3 or 4 points more, but it is what it is. We've 29 games left. Loads of games. Loads of games. So I go and do my job now. Yeah.
I've seen on Twitter that they said the penalty was my fault, that I committed it. And I was like, rah. No, we should have won 100%. We had bare chances.
With Deshaun Bernard playing well on loan at Salford, clubs in League One are interested in signing the young defender.
Not too sure yet, everything's in the air, but I could be extending or I'm not sure where else yet, so at the moment, I'm just playing at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, cross it like a professional footballer. Let's go.
Your shoes are going to get ruined, Richie.
They get every week. The thing is, I can't complain, because you know the worst area, the worst dugout area in the country is at which ground? Ours. So I can't really complain when we come away. We come up at home, you need a pair of wellies.
Salford are 8th in the league. A win tonight will take them up to 4th and into the playoff places.
I think we're in a good place. Just probably 1 win away from being where we really want to be. We're playing a little bit of catch-up now. We need to win tonight. One of them games that you've got to go through, win your individual battles, fighting and working rather than playing pretty football and come out on top.
How cold is it?
It's a chilly evening at the One Call Stadium where Mansfield Town host Salford City in League 2, but there's a burning desire from the Yammies to get back on the promotion hunt. Can't quite get there. Slam low. And it's gone in from George Lapsey. One of those shots that shouldn't be going in.
He's got to do something that shocks him, hasn't he?
Follow another one down.
Yeah, it's coming, isn't it?
Purchase cross drops into the middle. Reed glances it on, comes down to Barrow. The Yammies need to wake up here. It's been a poor opening half hour, and they're paying the price at the moment.
Look at him, absolutely taking the piss out of us. Not up for it, well off it. Oh.
There is the full-time whistle. It's not been a particularly happy New Year so far for Salford.
Shy, if I'm being honest. To be fair, I didn't see that performance coming in terms of the attitude and what have you, but decision making was shocking. Nowhere near good enough.
Cases of anxiety in young adults are rising as experts warn of the effects on well-being caused by the pandemic.
This was a real test with a real family pushing EE full fibre to the limit.
Hi. Okay.
Confirm connection over EE4 fibre in 3, 2, 1.
Is that live?
Nana, you won't believe it. This is Cambridge Airport. We are live. The video feeds, the data feeds, all of this is real time through your EE router.
Zach 1 Alpha, this is Air Suburbia Ops. Are you on frequency?
Air Suburbia Ops, this is Zach 1 Alpha, maintaining 3,000 feet, heading 050 degrees, Cambridge overhead.
Zach 1 Alpha, runway 23 available for landing.
Copy, Zach 1 Alpha.
Guys, I've got someone who wants to say hello.
Congratulations, everybody. Well done.
I can't believe we just landed a plane.
I know, right? It's unbelievable.
This is broadband that can handle anything. This is full fibre from EE.
When Bet365 was created, we had a simple vision. We wanted to connect people to every game that matters. We wanted to build the ultimate sports app. So, we did. Download the app and see for yourself why Bet365 is the world's favourite online betting brand. Please, gamble responsibly.
Upgrade to Sky Cinema for just £11 a month and bring the cinema home this Christmas.
Wow. Isn't this the best bit of Christmas?
Enjoy the latest blockbusters, the greatest Christmas classics, and new and exclusive Sky original films.
We're nearly there.
Upgrade now for just £11 a month. Bring the cinema home this Christmas. Search Sky Cinema.
You know that smoky, tasty flavour you get in a Whopper?
Yeah.
That's not smoke.
It is.
That's liquid. It's like liquid smoke.
No secrets. It's just fire. Burger King.
Even when Cremont pours itself, we'll always be little on price. Because we're big on a Christmas you can always believe in.
Betting can add a little excitement to any sporting event.
But only if it's done safely, responsibly, and within our means.
Never gamble when angry or feeling low.
Set yourself a limit for time, money, or both.
No matter what the problem is, gambling is never.
Never the answer.
There is always someone to talk to when you feel gambling is becoming a stress.
Check out responsiblegaming.paddypower.com.
Look on this as a new start for all of us, okay?
Do you think you would be afraid if you saw a ghost?
We're the first people who haven't run away at the sight of us.
You want us to come back with you? What are we even doing here?
We're going to change the pattern to change time.
Be a good idea if you can just go through the budget and what we need to do, what we're governed by basically for the window.
The budget's easy. Whatever we get in, we can spend.
Right.
Go on, then we'll go through these right backs.
With the January transfer window open, senior management of the club are meeting to discuss potential players to sign on loan for the rest of the season.
Donald Love is available.
Wouldn't take him, not played enough games.
Right, okay. Cadden, I think you mentioned he might be going to Oxford.
We need, whoever comes in his door needs to be match ready, fit to go, so he's got 1 day's training and you can throw him in and he's ready.
So for the right backs, Richie, are there any that we want to move on?
Listen, I know I'm a pain in the arse, aren't I? Whoever we bring in, I have to work with him every single day, look him in the eye, We're going to make mistakes, 100% we're going to make mistakes, but if we sign 20 players and we get 16 right, it only means I've got 4 wrong, so I only have to look at 4 lads every day who are pissing me off and doing Reading, and I'm doing their Reading. That's what you can't have.
At least we know where we are.
If I come in here and say, I like him, and we'll take him all, you'd go, me? But I ain't doing my job properly then.
Our job is just to bring you the options.
And this, honestly lads, this is the most important thing at any football club. It's not coaching the players, because if we get good players in, we don't even have to coach them as much. You drip feed information to them, you take it on board quicker if you get good players. So I apologise, I'm a pain in the arse, but I'm so conscious that I need to get it right, because this is the most important thing.
You need players who are used to winning, don't you? And know what it means to win, and know what it takes, and know that mentality, and know these are the demands. You know, you keep talking about getting promoted this season. You want ones who are desperate to win.
And we're not looking for mid-table. We're not thinking we need trying to stay up here. We need one winning 3 and nick a draw here and there. We're trying to win every week. If we think we are good enough to win this league, I don't think we are.
That's not what you said in your interview.
But now we're. And by the way,
Don't matter what you said in your interview. I can get that team up. But what I'm saying is, we've just got to work with what we've got, haven't we? So we get the 2 or 3 out, bring 2 or 3 in. We're going to have to make it work somehow, aren't we?
We'll try, yeah. But...
How you feeling about tonight's game? Feeling good?
I'll answer it when you put that camera there. No, of course, Matt. Of course. Good challenge. You get back to winning ways.
Salford play 4th from bottom Scunthorpe. A win will take them to 5th and just 3 points off the league leaders.
Let's play forward passes, forward runs early. Come on, we look like a team with energy. We've got legs in the team.
Energy. Together, backing each other up, the basics. Gets done tonight from the start. Yeah. Come on, boys. Come on. Positive start. Come on, boys. Positive and aggressive.
Good evening and hello from the Sands Venue Stadium where Scunthorpe United host Salford City in tonight's rearranged Sky Bet League 2 fixture. The Ammies are looking to avoid a 3rd straight defeat to start the new year, and Richie Wellens makes 2 changes to the team that lost at Mansfield a week ago. In behind here, Henderson onto his right, takes the low shot, straight at Howard. Back out to Spence on the right, cross towards the back stick, Lofts there with the header. Back for Tom Sasante. Ball into the area now, Hunter fires the ball across, Howard spilled it. Now Henderson, laid off, Tom Sasante's shot deflected. More promising again from the Ammies.
Really good performances, Hendo. I think you've given the focal point. I think you've been outstanding. These are here for the taking. You just up it. A little bit more intensity with the ball. Right, keep going. Go, boys. Let's go. Proper one. Come on.
That's clear, down the left, gets it away from Cordner, still on his feet. Hunter's free in the middle, Ash Hunter on the right, dinks it over Howard and cleared by George Taft.
Chances of it, right? Don't foul! Don't foul!
It's Threlkeld. Not a great ball or decision by Threlkeld, but Henderson gets in, and Ian Henderson to put Salford in front. It's a howler from Scunthorpe United, and Ian Henderson in the 89th minute. It's Scunthorpe 0, Salford City 1.
Well done, you two.
There was a danger there with 10 minutes to go that could have gone either way. I want to win that game 3-0 because that's what it should be. For 45 minutes it was disgusting against Mansfield, but then the response in second half at Mansfield and tonight has been really good. Character will get you a long way, it will pick up results, but we need to get better. Please, have more confidence because we'll score more goals. So I'm happy that we've won it 1-0, but I want 3 and 4, I want it to be comfortable. Okay? But great attitude, well done.
Brilliant graph, boys!
you want to run through the shots?
Sorry.
It's alright, don't worry.
Don't worry, it'll be 10 minutes this.
Fine, no problem.
I was literally on commentary having an absolute nightmare at Burnley. I was totally distracted. It was terrible, really.
What is that? You were like...
Because my team scored in the 92nd minute and the producer came into my ear at the point where it was a big incident in the game at Burnley and saying Henderson scored. I was all over the place. I was an experienced commentator last night. With the last minute winner, it's like one of the best feelings you can have. And we've not had too many of those at Salford, to be fair, and that's needs to change, because that's where you build a spirit and a confidence and a feeling in the dressing room. Big moments.
Can you show you what we're doing?
No.
Not asked? Straight on.
Just keep flashing.
Keep flashing.
Live. Just go. Got me, Ben?
Absolutely.
That's
Hands
my problem.
whatever you're comfortable with.
I'm
Down.
not.
I'll probably come out with me, but I'll use
Deshaun, we just renewed his deal with Manchester United in the last hour. Delighted to. He's settled, he's playing, so it would be a wrench for him to leave, and we wouldn't be able to replace him like for like. Certainly, you know, players who can pass like he can, run like he can, got the physicality that he has, the talent, the ability to read the game. He's a really good player.
The ambitions are high and the standards are high, and they want nothing but, and that's the standards that I strive for as well. So it's glad that we're on the same page and we're all aiming for the same things. Staying here was the right decision and hopefully get promoted at the end of the season. So happy staying, yeah.
Are the pitches playable?
The club have completed their business in the January transfer window by bringing in 3 players on loan.
The 3 signings that we've got in just gives us a little bit of a different outlook. Tom James will give us quality from right back. Robbie Gotts will give us energy, and he can disrupt midfield by making runs off the back of people. So Coots, he can play through lines before somebody gets it and turns and plays the next pass, which allows you to get a chance. So we've got some good athletes, we've got some experience, we've got lads that can fight, and we're just adding a little bit of quality now. We could have scored a lot at Scunthorpe the other night, we didn't quite take it, but I'm starting to like what I see in training now. The personnel we've got and the formation we're playing, really start feeling comfortable with what I'm seeing, so hopefully we can start getting 4 or 5 wins on the spin.
The taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, blazing on the sunny afternoon.
It's cold in here, I'm telling you.
Help me sail away. Well, give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. 'Cause I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon.
It's the game on, Richie.
In the summertime.
You're a weapon, you aren't you?
In the summertime. In the summertime. In the summertime.
Hi, mate. Yeah, listen, this game's got no chance. It's rock hard and then all the water's settling on top, so it's going to be flooded in another hour, never mind frozen. Bye, mate, bye-bye. I'm pissed off because we can't get no momentum. Start training week up as well, doesn't it? Every other day is a problem. You plan your week, today game's off, now the next week is everything, just can't get no rhythm, no momentum. The hardest thing is you can't get to know the players as well.
You know, you're not in the coaching room, mate, you're not in the...
Not on the coach, so we travel separately.
You know, if you're not spending time with them, you can't ingrain a culture in people if you...
In this environment at the minute, you can't really get to know your players. When we go on a away trip, we don't see them. We don't sit, usually you'd sit and have something to eat and you'd maybe have a chat with 1 or 2 separately, privately. Can't do anything like that. So it is tough, but that's why we want the games on, just so we can get some momentum.
With Salford's training ground flooded, the team are having to train on artificial pitches in Manchester. Manager Richie Wellens is working on the team's attacking play.
The most difficult thing in coaching is you know as a coach the way that you want to play. It's no good having that way of playing in your head and the players not really understanding it. So the difficulty is getting the players to understand it and buying into it. It's no good you saying to the player, why do you do here? Why? If you haven't told them and asked them what to do. Ash, go in as a second centre forward in between, perfect. When you want to try and play in a certain way, you have to show them, so you have to give them a visual of what you expect. Just go and mark him, show. All right, it's one more pass, good, beautiful pass. So you're basically playing Saturday, recovery on a Sunday, you've got a game on a Tuesday. This is a lot of work that you would do in the pre-season, really. Willow! Should be there! The ball travelled 70 yards. That's why you only scored 10 a season, scored 20. Hey. I wouldn't say we're struggling up front. We've got two strikers in Henderson and Wilson that are proven at this level or level above. It's just about making chances for them. Okay, last 5 minutes is really good. Let's get more rotations with our front players, yeah?
It's a mirage. We've got a game on.
Can I ask one question? Is this game definitely on?
I was more upset than anybody. I was literally going out the door. I didn't even have a shower. I don't like having a shower. I usually shower once a week. I don't have a shower to go out and you go, it's a waste of a shower.
Tonight, Salford play league leaders Cambridge at home, looking for a win to keep them in the hunt for promotion.
So predictions for tonight?
Need a win, didn't it? Need a win.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago was that could have got second in the league with a minute to go.
Yeah.
And now you're 9. Now, and to be fair, you're looking over your shoulder that way, thinking, what's going on? Right, let's pray.
It's game on at the Peninsula Stadium where Salford City host League 2 leaders Cambridge United tonight. Postponements have left the Ammies without a game since the end of January, and Richie Wellens' side have been eager to get going and put that result right. Henderson putting the pressure on. Knockadine has chosen to try and run it away from Henderson, who's won it back at the top of the area in Henderson. Puts Salford ahead, punishing the Cambridge mistake. Nard with a very well-timed challenge. Now here comes Richie Towell the other way. It's a great shot, a great finish. And Salford straight at the other end, double the lead. That's it. Go on. Slips the pass into the middle for Henderson, return down the left, and Robbie Gotts makes it 3-0. It's a wonderful, wonderful move. Ian Henderson, Richie Towell and Robbie Gotts really asserting Salford's dominance. Into low, Naltore. Ball works to the right for Hunter. In behind for Towell. Hunter's low ball into the middle, Henderson, and it's Salford 4, Cambridge 0. And Salford City with a very, very convincing win against league leaders Cambridge United. Salford very deserving of 3 points.
Well. Things you don't expect. We are best players in the league, play properly.
Animal, mate. I can't describe it to it.
Right, let's go. Footballers at any level want an excuse. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. So I'm not comfortable without giving all the players all the information that can possibly give. The players need to know exactly what the opposition do. If we get the opposition right and we don't win the game, at least we've given ourselves the best opportunity. All right, morning lads. Just give us 10 minutes on these. Can you make that picture a bit bigger, John, no? Joyce is squinting here.
Salford are preparing for a crucial game against promotion rivals Morecambe. A win could take them 3rd in the league.
This is a typical goal of theirs. Second ball, put it in there, compete, run off, goal. When we clear the ball, can we shift up? Can we have a midfield player just to bop it in there? Other midfield players stay on the outside. Can we fill these gaps? These are too slow. Can we play in to go out? Can we go and step in there a bit so it's not a big diag? Okay, no problem, let's go.
90, walk it up, it's on the front foot. He's out his ball.
Good evening, welcome to the Zoom Stadium where 4th place Morecambe hosts 5th place Salford. Tonight presents Richie Wellens' side with the chance to leapfrog the Shrimps and maybe enter the top 3. Square pass into Robbie Gotts, has a look up towards goal. Still going here as 1 minute goes up on the board. Thompson Santo on the right, drills a shot. It's underneath Leathering, and Salford City at the end of the first half take the lead. A lead for the Armies to protect, one that's changed the course of the upper reaches of the Sky Bet League 2 table this evening.
The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 5 minutes added at the end of the second half. A minimum of 5 minutes.
This game very much in the Army's control. That will be a corner for Morecambe. The full-time whistle. This one has well and truly been thrown away.
Well, Salford boss Richie Wellens, that was very close to the perfect away performance.
Really strange feeling. Played quite well and we should win the game. So obviously going in the last 2 minutes and actually losing the game, it's kind of a numb feeling if I'm being honest. But we should finish the game off. We should be 2 or 3 up and we'll finish the game off.
You were just minutes away from moving into 3rd place in the table, Richie. Now you've slipped down to 7th. Does it feel like a big opportunity missed?
There's a mental block that's there for us. We've got opportunities to win 3 games on the bounce. We've got opportunities to get in the top 3. And people keep taking it off us. So we need to put a run together. We keep saying it, but we have to take it now. I'm sick of dropping points against teams that we were quite dominant against.
With William Hill Bet Boost, we paid out on average £30 more on a 5-fold £10 Accra favourites in most Premier League games last season compared to selected bookmakers. Approved by Oddschecker. The William Hill Accra. You'll love our value. It's who you play with. William Hill.
You know that smoky, tasty flavour you get in a Whopper?
Yeah.
That's not smoke.
It is.
That's liquid. It's like liquid smoke.
No secrets. It's just fire. Burger King.
Home again. Home. No one should be homeless and alone this Christmas. Many people will be experiencing their first Christmas without a home. No one should have to live like this. But you can help change this by donating £29.06 today. Crisis at Christmas can be a real turning point. A safe place to stay and a Christmas lunch. Community and fun, vital support and healthcare. And every day next year, Crisis will be there offering advice, training and education to give someone a fresh start. It's hard to accept that this Christmas, thousands of people near you and me will be homeless and alone, but you can help change it. Donate £29.06 to help someone take their first steps out of homelessness. Call 0800 999 4080 or search Crisis at Christmas. Thank you.
Colin! What have they done to you? Coming, Percy! Oh, look! It's just a chocolatey trifle with little Colin faces. Colin is not to be trifled with. OK, try this. Collection sticky toffee pudding crown with salted caramel sauce and vanilla custard. Or the vegan plant kitchen melt-in-the-middle chocolate pudding. It's what Colin would have wanted. These are not just desserts, these are M&S desserts.
Have you heard the one about the immortal Lord of Dreams?
So he gets imprisoned by this cult, right?
Right.
And he has to cross Earth and heaven and hell.
Have you heard the one about power couples? In love, friendship and business?
With Idris and Sabrina Elba. They're total couple goals.
Have you heard the one about how, through the whole of human history, queer life always finds a way?
The Paul's shopped up to 40% off with the Amazon last-minute Christmas deals. So now they can be the party Pauls. And they have the party season all sewn up, baby. Shop up to 40% off with the Amazon last-minute Christmas deals.
The games are coming thick and fast on Sky Sports, and today we're shaking up to Rio.
Into the penalty area. It's a great chance. Oh! And the flurry of goals continues. Just
wonderful. Following the last-minute defeat to Morecambe, Salford win just one of their next 4 games and drop to 9th in the table.
How do you think your season's gone?
Probably a 6, 7 out of 10. To get promoted, you need to be an 8 or 9 out of 10. So, just okay at the minute. Just okay. Simply because we should be 3 or 4 wins extra. We should have 9 more points. Luckily, we've still got 15 games left, so there's loads of points to play for. We haven't won 3 games on the bounce, yet we're still right in amongst it. So I'm hoping that we keep believing that there is a 5 or 6 game winning run in us. If we don't get that 5 or 6 game winning run, then more realistic that we'll be in the playoffs rather than the automatics. But you know, we're doing okay at the moment, just to stick in there, considering we haven't won 3 games on the bounce.
This weekend, Salford are not playing in the league. Instead, they're off to Wembley for the Papa John's Trophy final, which was postponed from the previous season due to the COVID pandemic.
What I see Wembley as now is an opportunity for us to kick-start the final part of our season. We're not winning games, and that's frustrating, incredibly frustrating. You think of all these points that have just been whittled away, drifted away, by us not being clinical, ruthless. And in terms of Richie, obviously, I know him. He's tenacious, he's determined, he'll be as disappointed as we are.
Is Richie under pressure from you?
Yeah, he's under pressure. Richie is under pressure from me. I don't think any manager that comes into this club doesn't feel that they're under pressure to succeed. There's nothing here now that's a shock. They knew we were here, they knew there was a focus on the club, they knew they had the biggest budget, they know there's an expectancy to go up. And if we don't go up, there's a problem.
It's a problem to us. Of course it's a problem. We've got to start getting results. This is the pressure point now, and I'm looking for the players, for the manager to stand up.
I feel a bit of an imposter, to be honest. The fact that Graham's got the club to the final and then you just walk in and take a final. But at the end of the day, I have to be ruthless. We're actually thinking that if we can get a trophy under our belt, it will give us confidence and a belief to get promotion. Momentum in football is one of the biggest things. Momentum, confidence. If you get them two things going hand in hand, then irrespective of your ability, you start to believe so you can win games. Sometimes you can win games, you can be bang average, but you're just used to winning, and you come in, you win. And I do believe if you win at Wembley and you get a trophy, you can take that forward 100%. Okay, that's the pitch. I'm confident that that will be red. I think we'll dominate the ball. If he's at the level that you can be, okay, I think we'll dominate the ball. I'd give you right leg to play out there, but not just to go and play there, not just to turn up and take part in a nice stadium and a nice surface. I'd give you right foot to play and win. Run, pass, everything you do, come here and do it with an urgency and put messages on your tackles, your passes. I think we're a better team than them. I really do, okay? Go out and perform and do yourself justice, okay? Let's go.
No holding back there as the challenge was made by Threlkeld, and Salford City are on the approach, and McGillivray is forced into action to keep out Wilson. Wilson! Another chance comes and goes for Salford City. Ball has crept all the way through to Curtis, who could be in here. Hladky getting down to it and making his first big save of the contest. Ibutore away from Harness, stands that ball up towards the far post, and McGillivray's there again! It's incredible from the Portsmouth keeper! We've had to wait a year for this final, and we will have to wait a little bit longer to crown the winners. We will go to extra time.
Throw-ins, yeah, from any free kicks, anything. If you go wrong, who's going to win it? Yeah. So can we get our hand on and play and be clever? Get it down the side, get up the pitch. Okay, but hey, confidence. Yeah?
Well. Let's go. Come on.
Ibutore, Eastham got free, McGillivray's there again. He's unbeatable right now. Curtis plays it back inside the box, and the reaction from Hladky was brilliant. Marquis tries to get there. Chaos inside the Salford City box. It's still going on, and somehow Hladky has dropped on the ball. Andrade. Di Sarui! So close! The penalty shootout will decide the 2020 Papa John's final.
All about bollocks, isn't it? Right?
Here we go then, the penalty shootout. It's Ryan Williams for Portsmouth up against Václav Hladky. Ryan Williams fires over the bar. Incredible. Can Salford City take advantage? And Salford City have the advantage. Curtis, Hladky gets to it. Brilliant save. He will not be beaten. Di Sarui straight down the middle. Salford City are firmly in charge in the penalty shootout. Brandon Thomas Asante moves forward. Brilliantly done. They have been clinical. Cladke keeping the penalty taker waiting. Raggett! They stay alive! Jason Lowe, can he win it for Salford City? Jason Lowe does the business! Salford City, a league below, but a cut above today. Thousands will be rising up at home. The proud city of Salford can be proud of this team. It's another day to cherish.
Well done. Well done.
Some breaking news, and it regards Salford City, who have this afternoon parted company with Richie Wellens.
Today's probably the worst day that I've had in football.
If we don't win games, we won't achieve anything.
We could get in the playoffs.
There's a hell of a lot of football left to play.
You don't let them off. You've got to go again now. We need more.
Oh my God.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on